Welcome to our cursive lesson 4. Make sure you fill in your heading, please. You need to put your name, your number, and the date. You should always fill in all the lines in the top in the heading. Okay, our directions say to trace each letter and use the dots provided to practice writing each letter. Okay, today we're going to work on the letters C and X. C and X. So we start with the easiest ones, and as we go, we're going to go to more challenging letters. So with C, we're going to start at the dot. And remember, this should be one nice fluid movement, no lifting of the pen or pencil till you finish the letter. So we're going to start at the dot on the C, and we're going to curve up and around. We're going to touch that middle dotted line, but we're going to curve a little bit past. Then we're going to go back around that line, touch the bottom, and make our C. Finish making the C. Okay. So again, we're going to start on the dot. We're going to curve up toward that middle dotted line. Once we touch it, we're going to curve around just a little. Now we're going to go follow that line back down, touch the bottom, go around, and finish our letter C. So we're going to start on the dot. We're going to curve up and around, touch the middle dotted line, continue around just for a little bit. Then we're going to go follow that line we just made all the way back. We're going to retrace our steps there, touch the bottom, then finish our C. Okay, so again, we start at the bottom. We're going to curve up, touch the middle, curve around just a little bit. Then we're going to follow that line. We're going to retrace that line all the way back. Then we're going to curve, touch the bottom line, and finish our C. Okay, so let's go over to our dots, and we're going to try some on our own now. So we start on the dot. We're going to curve up to the middle dotted line. Make sure you go all the way up, touch it, curve around just a little bit. Now we're going to retrace that line we just made till we get toward the bottom. Then we're going to curve, touch the bottom, and finish our C. Okay, next one, we start at the dot. We're going to curve up toward the middle dotted line, touch it, curve around just a little bit, follow that line back around, touch the bottom line, and then curve up and make our C. Finish that off. Okay, we're going to start at the bottom. We're going to curve up toward the middle dotted line, touch the middle dotted line, curve around, follow it back around, down, touch the bottom line, and finish our C. Okay, last stop. We're going to start here, curve up toward the middle dotted line, curve around just a little bit, follow it back around, down toward the bottom line, touch the bottom, and then finish making our C. Okay, this is a little tougher than the other letters we've worked on, but I know you can do it. Let's trace again and see if we can improve on it even more. So we start at the dot, we curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, curve around just a little bit. Follow that line back around. Do not lift up your pencil. Touch the bottom and finish your C. That pencil stays on the paper until it finishes the letter. We curve around, we retrace lines. Start at the dot, curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, curve around just a little. Retrace that line all the way back around, touch the bottom, and finish that C. Okay, start on the dot, curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, curve around, follow it back around, down, touch the bottom, finish your C. Okay, start at the dot, curve up toward the top, touch the middle, curve around, just a little bit though. Retrace that line all the way down, go to the bottom, touch the bottom, finish your C. Okay, so now we're going to do some more, see if we can improve our C's. So we start at the dot, we're going to curve up toward the middle line, touch the middle line, curve around just a little, retrace that line all the way down to the bottom line, touch the bottom, and then finish your C. Start at the dot, you're going to curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, curve around, retrace back around on that line, curve to the bottom, and finish your C. Okay, start at the middle dot. We're going to curve up toward the middle dotted line, touch the middle dotted line, curve around just a little. Okay, follow that, retrace that line all the way back around to the bottom, touch the bottom, then finish your C. I'm going to start on this dot. We're going to curve up toward the middle, touch the middle dotted line, curve, make a little tail there, curve back around, down to the bottom line, and then finish your C. Okay, now we're going to move on to the letter X. So there's two parts to the letter X. Now if we were writing X in a word, we wouldn't do the second part until we finished writing the word. Okay, so for X, we start on the dot, we slant up toward the middle line, we curve up, we curve down, touch the bottom, make our tail, and then once the word's done, we go back and we cross the X. So again, we start at the bottom, the dot, we're going to slant up toward the middle, touch the middle, go down to the bottom, touch the bottom, curve around, make our tail, and then once the word's done, we would go back, starting at the middle dotted line, and cross our X. Okay, start on the dot, curve up toward the middle, touch the middle dotted line, go down to the bottom, touch the bottom line, then make your tail. Then we go to the middle dotted line and we cross the X. Okay, so we're going to start at the dot. We're going to curve up to the middle dotted line. We're going to go down, touch the bottom, make your tail, and then starting at the middle, we're going to cross the X. Okay, so for our X practice, we're going to start at the dot. We're going to curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, then we're going to go straight down, touch the bottom, curve around, make your tail. It just kind of looks like a little hill. Then we go back toward that dotted line and we cross our X. So we start at the dot and we curve up toward the middle dotted line, go straight down, touch the bottom, curve back up, and make the tail. Now this can be a little more challenging for lefties because your hand crosses the ink as you write it. Go to the middle dotted line and then cross your X to finish it. Okay, start at the dot, curve up to the middle, touch the middle, go straight down, touch the bottom, curve up, make your tail. Start at the middle dotted line and cross your X. Start at the bottom dot, curve up to the middle, go straight down, curve, touch the bottom, make your tail. Start at the dotted line and cross to make your X. Alright, let's trace a few more, see if we can improve this. Okay, so start at the dot. We're going to go at a slant, curve up, touch the middle, go straight down, touch the bottom line, make your tail, go to the dotted line and cross the X. Start at the dot, curve up, touch the middle, back down, touch the bottom, curve up, and go to the middle and cross. But we'd only do that at the end of the word. Start at the dot, curve up to the middle, touch the middle, go straight down, touch the bottom, curve up, make your tail, start at the middle, and cross. So anything you need to cross, like a T or dot like an I or a J, or cross like an X, you do after you've finished the word. Start at the dot, curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, go straight down, touch the bottom, curve up, make your tail, start at the middle, and cross. Okay, so we're going to start at the dot, we're going to curve up, touch the middle, go straight down, touch the bottom, curve up, make the tail, and then start at the dotted line and cross your X. Start at the dot, curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, go straight down, touch the bottom, curve up, make your tail, start at the middle and cross your X. Start at the dot, curve up toward the middle, touch the middle, curve down, touch the bottom, make your tail, start at the middle and cross. Okay, start at the dot, curve up to the middle, touch the middle, go straight down, curve, touch the bottom, make your tail, start at the middle and cross. Alright, now we've practiced our C's and X's, so turn it over, practice a little bit more, see if you can get even better at writing your cursive letters. Thank you for joining me.